Yo, 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 what's good? All call outs mandatory. It's your boy Norbs and my man David Flat Sparks. My bad for the fans out there that were tuned in this week or looking for more episodes. I had family over, so it's tough. And now that boxing's back on, we're starting to get fights and all that type of shit. I'm hyped. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? What's good
Definitely.
though? What's good, Flat?
What's going on, champ? I'm here. I'm here to talk about it, man. There's a lot going on.
No, there definitely is, man. It's funny. This is all call outs mandatory.
Right.
And I didn't want to bring this up because you my man. And I don't know I know you don't duck fights. But
Never.
I was on my Instagram and I was watching this dude, Charlie Z, 333-0. And he said you were supposed to meet him this weekend and you didn't show up. He said, how is all call-outs mandatory, but your man Flat not showing up for the fight? Well, I mean, what's your response to that, Flat?
This is the thing, man. This guy is crazy, first of all. Know what I'm saying? Anybody challenging me off the rip is crazy. They don't have good sense. Know what I'm saying? Not only that, this the same guy that if you researching on YouTube, he snuck up on Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Yeah.
Which is a man that I consider my big homie.
Yeah.
He's like an uncle to me. You know what I mean? A guy that I train with. You know what I'm saying? A guy that I learned a lot from, got a lot of knowledge, a lot of knowledge from. You know what I'm saying? And this guy snuck up on him. It was years ago, but still, who does that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, hold on. No, hold on.
I'm listening.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. was beating the shit out this nutcase. Know what I'm saying? Then he was trolling Deontay Wilder. Yeah. Deontay Wilder caught him. If y'all ever seen the video when the guy was curled up on the floor and Deontay tried to knock his head off, but he missed. Know what I'm saying? That's the same guy, Charlie Z. So he been trolling me, man, because my uncle Shannon Briggs told him I was gonna knock him out. So from there, he just started trolling me. This kid is nonstop, man. He doesn't stop.
I mean, he said you and Shannon are both ducking him. Yeah. He said Shannon sent you at him, and you were supposed to meet Saturday, and he said basically he's ready, and he said you're scared. And I'm just saying this is all call outs mandatory. You know what I mean? I mean, if we're not taking the call outs, right? How can we keep them as them being mandatory?
Listen, all call-outs are mandatory. All call-outs must be accepted and dealt with. He's a nutcase, but when I'm gonna catch him. He tried to say Sunday, so because I ain't in wherever he at right now. He on the West Coast.
Oh, he's on the West? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he in the West Coast. He in, I think, California. So he in like the Hollywood area. But I'm all the way in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So he know I ain't gonna be able to get there in 2 days. I'm handling my business. I'm training right now. So he know that. But believe me, I'm gonna catch his ass. Believe me.
Are you stalling because you don't want, you want to make sure that you're fully prepared for this fight? Are you stalling? That's something that we need to know.
No, if you egging it on, and you gonna be responsible for the ass whooping he catch, man.
Listen, I just want to see the fight. I mean, he's 333.
You want to see that? You want to see that?
I mean, you could be the first person to defeat him. You know what I mean? 333-0. He's already beat Floyd Mayweather Sr. He's beat Deontay Wilder. He's 333-0. I mean, his record is better than Floyd. I'm just saying.
All right, keep egging it on.
It could be history. It could be legit history, and I just want to see you make history. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna make history when I break my foot off in his ass. That's when I'm gonna make history.
All right, so the fight is gonna happen. Is that what you're saying?
It ain't gonna be a fight. It's gonna be me hitting him and him hitting the floor. Whenever I catch him, he's on it. Listen, he's on the countdown. When I catch his ass, you know what time it is.
All right. I mean, look, I want to see the fight. I'm excited for it. But let's get some boxing news. I actually seen a story that was kind of I was kind of funny to me the other day. I don't know who's in here. Somebody's in your hallway. I don't know what's going on. But Oscar De La Hoya said he's considering coming back.
Right.
But he said also in the same breath, he's considered to come back, but he won't fight Canelo. I need you to answer that before I go on to that.
Why would he fight Canelo?
First and foremost, when I read the comment, I was like, De La Hoya's got to be almost 50 years old. He's got to be like 47, maybe 48, right? Something like that.
Definitely pushing 50.
Okay. Now, when he said he wouldn't fight Canelo, it made me laugh because I was like, dog, nobody expects you to fight Canelo. One, Canelo would first of all, Canelo, apparently him and Canelo have been beefing over the last year or something like that. They haven't been on the same page.
How is him and Canelo beefing?
I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know exactly what it is, but if you look it up, they haven't been on the same page. There's I think his last fight, he didn't even shake De La Hoya's hand. They have some type of static. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it made me laugh because I was like, dog, nobody expects you to actually fight Canelo Alvarez. First of all, nobody wants to see De La Hoya come back. At least I don't. I don't want to see De La Hoya come back. I don't believe at his age he'll be able to beat anybody. He hasn't fought in over 10 years, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It could be less than that. I mean, why would you even want to fight at this age when you're probably worth $400 million right now? I mean, what do you think's going through? What do you think about De La Hoya's attempt to make a comeback?
I mean, all these boxers is talking about coming back. It's one thing I could say, man. It's this boxing is like a drug, bro. It's not the action part of it plays a part.
Okay.
But the biggest part of it is the crowd. It's like a high. It's like when I fight and when I walk out to the ring, my ring walk, it's like what they call it, nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? It's like a drug. It's like it's a high that I actually be having to go on my my videos to remember exactly what happened because it's like an out of body experience for me. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely I understand why it's so hard for guys to quit because it's like a drug. You know what I'm saying? And then the action part of it too, you miss it. Then you start seeing these fighters and you start wondering to yourself, yo, I think I could beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? Even at the old age that they are, they feel like, yo, I could beat this guy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, I believe in order to be a boxer, you have to love boxing. You just don't box just because, whatever. Because one, it's the most dangerous sport. But
absolutely.
I mean, at 40, I don't know what he is, maybe 46 or whatever the hell he is, you really want to risk that? Bro, you're making millions. I mean, why? Why would you want to get punched in the face when you're making so much money? To me, it doesn't make sense. But it made me laugh when he said the Canelo thing because I was like, I don't think anybody in the world would even expect you to fight Canelo. It wouldn't be a good fight. It wouldn't have been a good fight back then.
You said it wouldn't have?
No, I wouldn't have been. Canelo would have killed him.
Nah, you bugging.
Both of their parts, Canelo would have killed him.
You're bugging, bro.
Listen, De La Hoya was a good fighter.
I believe Canelo. Hold on. No, okay, I believe Canelo would have beat him, but that's not an easy fight, bro.
I wouldn't say easy, but I think you would have knocked him out.
Bro, De La Hoya is an A+ fighter.
Absolutely.
He's an A+ fighter. You look at his resume. His resume is so impressive. It's out of this world. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, I agree with you, but I also remember the last time I seen him fight was against Bernard Hopkins, and he went out with a body shot because Bernard Hopkins was bigger. I look at Canelo's more skilled than Hopkins. I think he's stronger than Hopkins, and he's a pretty big guy. I don't think it would have went the distance. That's just
you gotta think, Nobs. But Hopkins is a way bigger guy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You talking about De La Hoya, who is he came from what? If you look him up, if you look De La Hoya up, I guarantee he probably came from like when he first turned pro, like 130 something, 120 something.
Yeah, probably like that.
Something like that, 130 something. You know what I'm saying? And he went all the way up to 160.
And that's what Canelo's fighting at. That's why I say, like, I don't know. Listen, I respect De La Hoya. He's a Hall of Famer. I think he's great, but I just don't. I just think Canelo is just a more gifted fighter. Period. Even in the prime, I think he wins the fight. Whatever.
I say he was more gifted. Yeah, he was more gifted.
It's kind of funny to me because I'm like, and again, I think he might have been asked that question because people have been saying that, they're beefing or whatnot, and they just keep it business now. You know what I mean? And it's just a weird situation with them.
Hold on, you want to know something though? The name of the show is All Call Outs Mandatory, right?
Yeah.
You know who called out De La Hoya?
Who?
Zab Judah. He said he'll come back and fight De La Hoya. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a fight that probably could have happened a long time ago and never happened. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I would pay to see that. I'll pay to see that. Because they both older. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see neither one being like as dangerous as they was in their prime. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'll say this. I would say Zab. I think Zab would be more dangerous at this point.
That's you think so than De La Hoya?
I mean, De La Hoya, when you look at De La Hoya, he looks swollen. Like, when you look at Zab, I seen him on a Vlad TV interview recently. I seen him doing some things. He looks like he can still fight.
Yeah.
De La Hoya looks like one of my uncles right now. I just don't see De La Hoya. And if you ever remember De La Hoya, like De La Hoya was never like a feared, like a Diesel, or he always looked kind of like regular. You know what I mean?
Right.
Zab just looks like he's always in. Well, he looks like he's in shape. I doubt it. I don't even think the fight will last like 6 rounds, to be honest with you. But Zab just looks like he's probably going to be more he's going to be less rusty at that, I would say. But didn't Zab like have like a surgery or something like that on his?
Yeah, he had a brain bleed. He had a brain bleed. Yeah.
Bro, you think I'm going to box after I have a fucking brain bleed and I have a surgery? That's insane. Zab is a fucking lunatic if he wants to step in the ring after having that type of a surgery.
Yo, Nobs, man. When it's all you know. Now I'm saying, like, I tell people all the time, because my career moved slow. I've been through ups and downs, but I've been through a lot of downs. But I always found a way to build myself back up. But guess what? I tell people all the time I don't know nothing else. People tell me, yo, you should do this, you should do that. All right, I can mix it up, but it has to come off the back end of boxing, bro. I really, really don't know nothing else. And I really, really don't feel comfortable really 100% doing nothing else. Know what I'm saying? So I feel when Zab say he'll come back to fight De La Hoya, it's dangerous, but I feel him because it's like he been doing this since birth, bro.
See, I'll say this. To me, hearing Zab say that, it makes me feel more like maybe he needs some money. Hearing Oscar say that, we all know Oscar doesn't need money.
Yeah, Oscar don't need money. Nah, Zab don't need money either. I could personally tell you that. Okay. Zab don't need money. Yeah, he good.
But why even risk it after having that type of... We were talking about the other day on the show, brain injuries, and he's willing to just go. Like, I don't know. I think Zab is bugging the fuck out. Like, I would... Bro, I think...
You know what he said? He said he'll come back for De La Hoya. I don't think he wouldn't come back just to come back. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't come back just to come back. But he said he'll come back for De La Hoya. So, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think Oscar, let's say if Oscar does come back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, obviously, this is not a sport where you just dip your toes in. You're going to have to go 100%. Do you feel like Oscar's trying to come back to become a champion again or just to see if he still got it?
He ain't coming back to be no champion. Like, come on, man. Hell no.
I'm saying I don't think he's gonna win the championship. What I'm saying is, do you feel like he's coming back to attempt to become a champion, or just to say, you know what, I still got it? You know what I'm saying?
I think right now that's the wave because of all of these guys coming back. You got Tyson, got Holy, they getting themselves in shape. And they really come off the back end of this. Boxers, we always been in shape and out of shape, because we don't get no off season.
Okay.
So whenever we not fighting, we tend to get ourselves out of shape. So now all these guys are getting back in shape. They becoming vegans. You know what I'm saying? They working out, trimming down, losing the weight, getting in shape. And along with that comes the thought of coming back, bro. It just comes with it. So maybe I'm guessing, I didn't see De La Hoya say that, but I'm guessing maybe he started training and he started losing some weight and he's seen himself like, yo, you know what? Maybe I can give this another shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I just don't think an Oscar De La Hoya comeback will be big. I think people kind of view him now as a boss. I don't think it's a situation to where people really want to see him fight. I mean, I just think he's too old. You know what I mean? I think he's too old. He's been through a lot in his life. I just feel like just collect your money. I don't know. I just don't want to see it, bro, to be honest with you. Like, Floyd coming back, I want to see. Oscar,
wow. Why you want to see Floyd come back?
You know what it is? It's the whole nostalgia of the 0, the 49, the 50-0, or can he still do it? I believe Floyd is still in shape. I believe Floyd can still win for some strange reason. I'm a big.
So you would want to see Floyd come back and fight Errol Spence.
Yes.
I know I asked you this before, but because when I think about that, I personally wouldn't want to see that.
Then, and that's why I feel like if Floyd comes back, I want to see him come back to be competitive, not to be fighting fucking Conor McGregor and make me waste $80 on a pay-per-view. I don't want to see that shit. I want to see him try to be competitive. I still believe that Manny Pacquiao can still win. He's still a champion. I believe Floyd can still be a champion. I think Floyd's still a better fighter. I think Floyd is a smart fighter. But I feel like Floyd has a way better shot than anybody else. I believe. I mean, I seen Floyd about like 2 years ago. He still looks good. He still looks like he's still training.
Yeah, he does. And right now he's actually training. He's eating right because what people don't know about Floyd that I know personally from being around him is Floyd never had an eating regimen.
What do you mean?
Feel what I'm saying? Floyd never had a dietitian or whatever, nutritionist, all that. He never did none of that. Floyd would go work out and then go to Fat Burger. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, bro, he never had like meal preps and meal plans and all that. Floyd never did that. And you know what else? Which is to me shows how exceptional he is. He never really did like the traditional strength and conditioning that guys do. Mm-hmm. Floyd was more old school. He would chop. His father taught him to chop wood, stuff like that. But now the new thing with boxing is strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Floyd never did that. That's more modern day technology training. You know what I'm saying? But Floyd never had a nutritionist and none of that. You know what I'm saying? He always ate what he wanted to eat. You know what I'm saying? So he was somehow genetically able to just stay in shape for all this time. You know what I'm saying? I credit it to hard work, but
I mean, absolutely. I don't think he really took a lot of time off. I feel like that's what allowed him to do that. If he would have like Ricky Hatton would stop training and hit the bar for like fucking months, you know what I mean, and then have to lose the weight. I feel like Floyd was always in shape.
It's genetics too, though, Knowles. Because if you look at his father, Floyd Senior, his father's in shape, bro. Mm-hmm. His father still runs 6 miles.
Really?
Yes, his father runs 6 miles. Mount Charleston. That's a big fact. That's what we used to do. Mount Charleston. You know what I'm saying? His pops do that easy, like it's nothing. And his pops is in his 60s. You know what I'm saying? Still go run 6 miles straight. You know what I mean? So I think genetically, Floyd got it too, but I guess it's credited to no long layoff. But then he retired, 3 times? How many times he retired?
Well, one of the times he went to jail. Remember, I think he did a few months.
Okay, right.
I mean? So, like, he has had time off. He retired one time and then came back like a year and a half later. I think that's when he called Fort Marquez, was it? Yeah, he fought Marquez. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll say this. In terms of the Floyd situation, in terms of boxers coming back, if Floyd's not going to fight to win the belt or to fight a guy like Bud Crawford or anybody like that, I don't want to see it. I just don't. Like, it's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady's in the Buccaneers. He's 43 years old. He's trying to win a Super Bowl. That's what he's supposed to do. Right. You don't go – I don't want to go see Tom Brady play the fucking Cincinnati Bengals. I don't want to see that and then retire. I want to see him try to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? And with Floyd's he's probably one of the most iconic athletes, one of the most special athletes we've ever seen. And nobody wants to see him just show up and, I don't know, anybody. Like, we were talking about this with Mike Tyson the other day, with the whole thing. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Like, let's fast forward. Like, the Tyson versus Tyson Fury. I don't know if we talked about it on the show, but
we didn't. But I heard about that.
Tyson Fury came out and said he wanted to fight Tyson. Apparently, and Tyson said he wanted $500 million, and me and you was like,
did we? I think we did talk about that.
Me and you spoke about it. I don't think we spoke about it on the show, but me and you disagreed. You said that Mike Tyson should take a fight before fighting Fury, and I said no. If I'm a promoter, I wouldn't do that because I want everybody to see Tyson. I want to sell Tyson coming back for the first time, and people are excited right now to see him. Now Tyson Fury is going to beat the shit out of him. Like, it's not going to be a close fight. I think a lot of people do believe that Tyson will win, but he's not. I mean, at 53 years old, there's nothing he's going to do with Tyson Fury. But I think the question was, can he get the $500 million? I believe so. I believe Mike Tyson can get the $500 million coming back. What do you think?
I personally think, of course. But like I alluded to before on this subject, I believe his best bet or the promote or whoever pushed it, if they was to do it, I don't think it'll happen. But if they was to do it, their best bet would be to put him in a tune-up fight first.
I think it's too risky, man. Too risky.
You said that, but again, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I feel that would be 100% necessary. The way you telling me that Tyson Fury would beat the shit out of him. All right. I don't think Tyson has a chance against Tyson Fury. I don't think Mike Tyson has a chance. But if he comes back and knocks somebody out, knocks a bum out in 30 seconds of the first round, bro, somewhere in my mind, I will start to believe that he has a chance with Tyson Fury.
But that's the thing. I think people believe that now. They believe it now. I
don't think nobody believe that. No, who would believe that right now?
I see people all over Instagram, Twitter, when they watch him hit the pads, how he's moving. He looks like he's fucking 22. People believe that now. People are like, yo, he could beat a lot of people at heavyweight. If you're a promoter, think about this for a second.
No way.
It's too much of a risk. Mike may show up and lose to a bum that you may think is a bum. He may show up and beat Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson,
not gonna happen.
He's 53 years old.
It's not going to happen.
I don't think Mike Tyson believes he can win.
Against Tyson Fury?
No, he doesn't believe that.
Or against a bum? He knows he can win against a bum.
If you're a promoter, think about this. Even if the fight looks close, that nostalgia is gone. You're done. That $500 million is gone. It's gone.
We talking about Iron Mike Tyson. He fights a bum. Nothing comes close. He knocks him out in 30 seconds because all it takes is one.
It's a risk.
How though? No, all it takes is one shot. He's knocking any bum. Listen, bro, I'm going to tell you.
He hasn't been hit in 10 years, 12 years.
Right. He will never get hit against a bum. This is why, like I said before, bro, If I was managing battle rap, we would be super rich, bro. Because it's just common sense, bro. The mind is a funny thing, bro. You could convince people of things that's not realistic, bro.
Yeah.
But you have to show and prove first. Right now, nobody really believes Mike Tyson could beat Tyson Fury, bro. Now, when I say nobody, I don't mean completely nobody in this world. No, there's a few idiots that would believe.
Oh, no, there's a million idiots that believe they can win.
I don't think it's that many. I don't think it's that many, bro.
I think there is.
I don't think it's that many, bro. And I don't think enough believe it to where it could draw that much money right now out the gate.
I think more people believe, check this out, that Mike Tyson can beat Tyson Fury than Conor McGregor beating Floyd Mayweather. I'll say that. And I believe people will tune in to see Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather too.
That's not true. That's not true. No. Oh, you talking about if they was to do it again?
Yes. I believe.
If they was to do it, no, because the first time, people thought McGregor had a chance because all his wins in the UFC was by knockout, and they was by what they call strikes, fish.
Yeah.
So that's what made it interesting. Right now, nah, they could build it, but it won't be the same as the first fight. The money won't be the same. People tuning in as last fight. No, it won't.
No, I agree. But that's what I'm saying. I believe more people believe Mike can beat him than McGregor could beat Floyd.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, listen, I would go for Mike Tyson in the fight. Tyson's my guy. But, again, I wouldn't take the risk. If I'm a promoter, point period blank, I'm literally saying, Mike, don't take no other fight. Let's get $500 million. Listen,
not gonna make $500 million off of one. Not gonna make $500 million.
Bro,
no way, no.
Bro, he has the internet going crazy right now.
Absolutely no way, no.
He has the internet going crazy. I totally disagree with you.
Absolutely no way. Listen, $500 million for Tyson for a comeback fight against Tyson Fury.
Yeah,
it'll make more sense if he came back and knocked out a bum. I'm telling you, because
I hear you. I just don't think Mike will do it. I think Mike knows that it's a risk, bro. At that age,
of course he'll do it. No,
hell no. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
A bum bro. When I say a bum, I'm talking about a guy. Maybe like, let me think. Maybe a guy with 20 wins, 10 losses, 15 losses, something like that. Just something to get you to. Because
you think him beating a can of paint is going to sell more tickets if he just takes the Tyson Fury now? No way.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. First of all, that fight, his comeback fight alone, he'll make close to between 50 and 100 million just off of the comeback, fighting a bum with no name. No, that's no threat. He'll make close to 50 to 100 million off of that alone. That don't even include the whole other $500 million. So which one you gonna go with? Let's go with the more bang for the buck. Listen, this guy's not gonna be a threat. This guy is not gonna be a threat, bro. They could find a guy. It's guys out there. They could find a guy in Mexico, bro. 20 wins, 12 losses.
I gotta be Mexico.
Tyson knock him out. That's where you find the cab drivers at, man.
Wow.
You ain't know that?
Flat.
You ain't know that?
You sound racist, man. I'm not gonna lie. You sound racist.
You gotta understand. Man. You gotta understand, bro. Them guys in Mexico, most of them, they don't have the proper situations to train how we have it set up. You know what I'm saying? So they're not equipped to really compete. Yeah. They just need the money, though. They need the money. So they're going to come in and fight for $500.
I mean, I just watched the fight the other Thursday. This guy, I don't even know if he did a sit-up in his career. And he was fighting I think it was on Thursday night. I forgot what the hell. Yeah, he was from Mexico.
I didn't watch it.
What kind of a boxer? I watched, what was it, Manolo, the twin brothers, the fought. They
Oh, yeah. See, I didn't see it.
You didn't watch it? The first Manolo got his ass whooped on Tuesday. The other guy won. But anyways, I don't agree with you, but let's fast forward. Something came up that you wanted to talk about today with your man, Big Baby.
Right.
Now, I didn't get to read the story. I just seen the title, and it said that he basically tested positive for a substance.
Right. Right, for a
And
banned substance.
okay, tell us what happened.
I mean, I don't know exactly what happened because that's a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I came up with in the boxing game from young. You know what I'm saying? Since the amateur. So I have a personal, that's my guy. So I'm not quick to just read something on him.
Okay.
So once I started seeing all the articles rolling in, I didn't really pay them attention. I looked over them, but I didn't look too much into it because, that hurts me in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I personally feel like if it's true, because so far I haven't seen any proof. You know what I'm saying? So it's rumors. Until you see proof, you innocent until proven guilty. So I don't know. I know he shut his Instagram down.
So you haven't been in contact with him? You haven't spoken to him about it?
No, I haven't. He shut his Instagram down. Once I seen that, people sent it to me. People started sending it to me because they know that's my boy. So they started sending it to me. That's how I heard about it. Then I looked it up, and then I went to his Instagram like, yo, hold up, man. Let me see if this is real. I went to his Instagram, and he shut his Instagram page down. So I said, damn, okay. I hope for the best for him, but if they gonna take actions on him, like banning him from the sport, which I'm hearing people throwing in the air like, yo, he might get banned from the sport because I think they said it's like his third or fourth time caught on.
Third or fourth time?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I don't know for sure. That's what I heard though. I heard it's like his third or fourth time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, if that's the case, they gotta take those actions on everybody that's caught. You know
Hold on, I mean, how does it get to a third or fourth time without anybody actually knowing it happened the first or second time? How does
people know? People know.
So what? Really?
Absolutely.
So why is it news now? Because it's talking about banning them for life?
That's what people are saying. That I haven't heard no higher power say that, but I'm hearing people, regular people saying it. But like I said, if that's the case, it's a lot of guys that have been caught, doing, getting dirty.
So hold on, what actually happened? What's the process when it comes to the testing? Because I remember when Floyd was going to fight, when the rumors were going around him fighting Manny Pacquiao, he started. He instilled in his contracts you'd have to do Olympic testing, and I know at the time it wasn't mandatory, but I know a lot of people use that now. What actually is what is the criteria for what? How do they go about testing people now?
All right, so to my knowledge, it's two different ways you could go. I know it's one called VADA testing, and it's another one. I don't know. I don't know the exact name of the other one, but I think VADA is the Olympic testing, and that's where they randomly test you. So you have no idea when they come in to test you. You know what I'm saying? They just pop up, boom. You know what I'm saying? So because what they said used to happen. See, I never dealt with no steroids or performance enhancing drugs. I've seen guys use them right in front of my face.
Get the
you know
fuck
what I'm saying?
out
But come on, bro. I'm a boxer, bro. I've been in the gym my whole life. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen the results that it brings in a short amount of time. You know what I'm saying? But the back in the days, they say they used to take the steroids, and then they'll flush them out. They have pills that could flush them out your system. You know what I'm saying? So they can't be detected. So when they started doing Olympic style testing, which is random, when they randomly test you, guys don't know when they popping up. So they might just pop up, and you gotta, they test you right there. You know what I'm saying? So you haven't made no preparations to flush it out or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Floyd did to Pacquiao.
So let me ask a question. What is instilled now? Are they doing the random testing? How do they determine who gets randomly tested and things of that nature? Who's getting the Olympic style testing or the old way? How is that actually even determined?
See, it depends. I think it's made by agreement because see, with us, with me, and guys that's I guess not under
a promoter,
like not a promoter, but like a sanction like the WBC, WBA, you know, IBF, you know, one of those sanctions is like you get tested the day of the fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most of the guys you see that's fighting, they're getting tested the day of the fight, which means they take a urine sample.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm saying they watch you take the urine sample so you can't cheat. And give it to them, and then from there you're not able to. They give you the water. See, I've only fought in New York. All my fights been in New York, and I'm telling you how it goes in New York. New York and Vegas are the two most strict commissions, because every state have their own commission.
Okay.
I fought in New Jersey too, in Atlantic City, but that's basically New York. All right, so it's like this. You take your piss test. They watch you take a piss. They don't watch you, but they stand there while you do it. Know what I'm saying? And then you give them your piss. Know what I'm saying? When you give them your piss, they take it wherever to get it analyzed or whatever, and then they give you their bottles of water. Know what I'm saying? Meaning you can't drink nothing you brought to the arena. Know what I'm saying? You have to drink what they give you. You're not allowed to eat before the fight. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because they don't know if you're trying to take something and you know and be up on something during a fight, you know, extra strong or something. Know what I'm saying? So they watch everything you do. Know what I'm saying? So that's how I go with the normal fighters. But then you got the guys that agree to you have to agree to that testing.
Oh, really?
Like VADA, yes, it's not mandatory. You have to agree to that. Know what I'm saying? That's why Pacquiao, at first he didn't want to do it because he said like he was afraid of needles or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't want to do it, but in order to fight Floyd and make that amount of money, he had to do it. Floyd wasn't gonna fight him without it.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pause that right there. My son just woke up. Hold on.